Who is single?
Miles! When should we date him? Now!
Who is single?
Miles! When should you date him? Now!
Spread the word, people.
Spread the word, guys. Miles is single, 2025.
Good afternoon, DJDS. Welcome back to DJDS Radio. This is your host, Cooper Coughlan. And this week, my co-host gave me a bio to introduce him. 6'7", 500-pound receding hairline with eating disorder and gaming addiction. But is kind and funny. Quote, ladies hit me up. Anyway, now introducing Alan Gelman. Welcome to the show.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
So, Alan, you're involved in this year's production of Wizard of Oz. Is that right?
That is correct, yes.
Is this your first time in the play?
This is my first time in a play. I only heard about it last year from a different play. Anything else, I didn't really know much until I started this year.
So, who are you in the play?
I am the lion, the cowardly lion, and it's one of the most fun roles I ever played, and the only role I played.
So what made you want to be in the play?
Well, it was kind of hard to say. Is just like I thought it was mostly just for college, but then I noticed not really. It was just for fun of it because I had nothing else to do. I kind of was getting bored of like games and everything like that. I just wanted to try something new. So
nice.
Yeah.
So what does it sort of look like when you're preparing for this? You know, when is the play, first of all?
The play starts April 8th, 6:30. Get your tickets now before they sell out. It's going to be at the JCC Theater. What it mostly looks like whenever it comes, like Mondays and Wednesdays are usually like rehearsal times, and some days we just like go through everything just to see how we are, where we are at most of the time. And of course, I have to wear a costume most of the time.
So what's your least favorite and most favorite part of this?
What do you mean?
Of, being in the play, what is your least favorite part of being in it? What's your most favorite part of being in it?
My favorite part being in the play is probably me acting and me, like, being whoever I need to be. I can, like, be full of very exaggerated and very dramatic the whole time. My least favorite thing about the play has to be the costume. I do not like the costume one bit. It has so many things wrong with it. It has a bow on top of its head. It has an extra eyes that it doesn't need to be there, but it's fine. And the feet always get turned left or right. It's very weird. So,
okay, could you give us like a little sneak peek?
All right, let me think of one real quick. Let me think of a line real quick. I'm such a butterpaw.
Okay. All right. Nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
But you're also going to be a senior in just a few months. Are you ready, do you think?
I do think I'm ready, but the one thing is I'm really nervous because I've been here for 3 years and it's been amazing. I love everyone here. Everyone here is perfect. Everyone's like family here, and just me going to a different area, like a whole big campus, and just meeting new people and having harder classes, it's just gonna be like way stressful, but I think I'll do fine. It's a bit scary.
Speaking of a new area, what do you plan to do after high school?
Well, mostly just like my whole family wants me to do. They want me to go to college, so I'll probably go to college and stuff like that.
And then what do you hope to pursue after that?
I'm still choosing. All my life I've always wanted to do medicine, but other than that, now after me meeting with my cousin, after like a long time of us hating each other, we just like for some reason hit it off, and we started liking each other like brothers. And he gave me this idea saying that you shouldn't just choose one thing, you should have other options and not just stick on one thing. And he says he knows a lot of doctors who are sad and stuff like that, so like it's not always the best option, but if that's what you want to do, at least keep your options open. So that's
nice.
What I'm doing.
Thank you. Speaking of college, immigration authorities arrested a Palestinian protester who had a green card this Saturday and who played a prominent role in the Columbia University protests against Israel. This shows an escalation in the Trump administration's pledge to detain and deport student protesters for Hamas. They're able to do this because Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the administration, quote, will be revoking the visas and or green cards of Hamas supporters in America so they can be deported. Well, these are just the basic facts. I just want to show everyone the media bias on this exact moment. From Fox News, they say Colombia anti-Israel protester ringleader Mahmoud Khalil faces court hearing on detention. Al Jazeera says experts say Khalil's arrest is a clear effort to silence pro-Palestinian speech in violation of the First Amendment freedoms. And AP News says immigration agents arrest Palestinian activists who helped lead Columbia University protest. This just shows the media bias in today's day and age, and it's definitely a topic for debate. And staying on the subject and in other news, the Trump administration just planned to cut the Department of Education's workforce by nearly 50%, most likely because they're aiming to cut the department and aim to transfer educational oversight to the state and local governments. Just to preface this, while the shift sort of raises concerns about the future of programs like school lunches and special education programs, all the proposals I've read about reassign these services to other federal departments, and the school lunch program is already run through the Department of Agriculture. But if this department gets cut, the future of other funding programs, such as college loan programs and grants, will probably be uncertain. But I'm curious what you think about this, Alan.
I'm not really into politics or anything like that, so I'm not really sure. But whatever you said, I believe, because I'm not really into it. But yeah, thanks for asking for my opinion, I guess.
Yeah, of course, Alan. I just think it's, a really polarizing subject. A lot of people are happy, but also a lot of people are mad about this. But just, make everyone happy. It's your favorite segment, What's Trending. So normally we do this segment, I just tell you what's trending in the world, but I wanted to play a little game with you, Alan. Today, we have this segment into a mind bender question. So everyone who's listening to this, feel free to play along. So, Alan, what do women do 62 times a day that men do only 8 times a day? Just for a hint, babies do this 200 times a day.
I got to think about this real quick. 1 second. Go to the bathroom.
Alan, I'm very concerned if you go to the bathroom 62 times a day. Nonetheless, 8 times per day, and I'm definitely concerned if you're going to the bathroom 200 times a day. Do you want to give another guess?
I would, yes.
Okay.
Cry?
I'm also concerned if women do that 62 times a day, but I wouldn't be that surprised. Anyway, the real answer is smile. Can you believe that?
What?
I know. I think I smile more than 8 times a day.
Yes, everyone does.
I don't know. The study says 8.
That makes no sense.
I don't know. You can question the study, but who knows?
I would question the study.
All right. Well, don't forget to smile today. But sadly, that's all for today. Catch you next week on DJDS Radio.